Hello everyone, this is John Proxy on channel John of the West, having a Diablo free adventure. Now I've discovered a few things since the last video, so I'm going to go through them. I went through my options and found out there was an option for advanced tooltips. So all those ambiguous tooltips that I was really confused about before, suddenly they tell me stuff. And I also discovered something else far more amazing, which is this elective mode, which means like if you see that's a secondary ability, that's a primary, so if I go there are my primaries and there are my secondaries, well I can have anything in any position. I can have two primaries if I so want. So right there, now I have two primary skills. I never had to use meteor, I never had to use explosive blast when I didn't like it. I could have had something else. And this opens up the game to so many more possibilities now, it's insane. So I'm just going to go through them. I'm just going to try and do this as quickly as possible, because now it's huge, this thing. Now, I want something long range. I think I'm going to be very wizardy. I do like my Spectral Blade, but I'm going to go either for Magic Missile or Electrocute. See, as a signature spell, I can use these. Oh, no, you can also see there, they all use weapon damage. Now I know what weapon damage is. So that dealing 80% weapon damage is lightning, and then lightning can jump hitting two additional targets. So that triples, essentially. Or 110% target, but it's more focused. But again, if I suddenly put it on Charge Blast, now it's 143%. See? Information I could actually use. Or if I put it on Chain Lightning, now it can be moved to 6. Spectral Blade, that's 135, so that's almost as much as that, but with Explosive Bolts on, I can, hang on, not Spectral, with Deep Cuts on, they can bleed for an additional 35 weapon damage over 3 seconds. So that's all very interesting, but I'm going to put it on Charge Blast just to keep things simple for the time being. And I'm going to have a secondary skill, and it's probably going to be Arcane Orb. See, 175 weapon damage, that makes it 228. Or, what's this? That just does 155, so 155 against 228. But, or, with Snow Blast, it goes to a maximum of 280% because it damages over time. So it's all very interesting, but if I can keep up my mana, then it could be useful. I'm going to stick an Arcane Orb just to make my job a little bit easier and to quicken this thing, because I don't want to be here for all the entire video. So let's put it on Obliteration. Now, I'm not going to change Diamond Skin. Diamond Skin is amazing, but I might add Slow Time as well. Or Frost Nova. You see all the defensive ones. All four of them are incredibly useful. But, see, this reduces all spells by 7 while it's active. And I might test it out and see if I can keep my Arcane Orb up. Meteor. Now, I should test this out a bit more, but I might change it back to Hydra, which Wave of Force, which is always really useful. Now, this is the one I changed because it was on Familiar, which I liked Familiar. Summons a companion that will attack your targets for 20% weapon damage as Arcane. But Magic Weapon imbues your weapon with magical energy, granting it 10% increased damage. Now I know that my weapon damage is essentially all the other damages, because this uses weapon damage, that uses weapon damage as Arcane. So if that increases it all by 10%, then I've definitely got to have that on, especially if these start making things more interesting. So I'm having that on. And Mirror Image, well, I'm not so sure about it. It's rather defensive, but doesn't sound as useful as my actual defensive abilities. So I'm going to test it out, and then I may change it later, and I can change it to Hydra or some of the other abilities I was keen on. And I've got Glass Presence and Glass Cannon and Astral Presence on still. Okay, let's get to it. So let's stick free on. Last 5 minutes. I wish it'd tell me that. Maybe if I try it outside. You'd think it'd tell me that. How am I supposed to know if that's up?
If only they could see me now.
So, because of my astral presence, let's check. Well, do I want astral presence or do I want evocation? Power hungry. No, prodigy. That's the one I think I wanted. So that puts my arcane power when I use my primary things. So let's have that on. So now if I use and then I use this and it increases it somewhat. Yeah, we've done this before, but unfortunately the place I left made it so I wasn't at a checkpoint. So let's keep this up. So let's have my doubles up. I don't know how long they last, but could be interesting. Little distraction. I don't need to be close anymore. I'm not using major health potions. I'm not using spectral blades anymore.
Your defenses are nothing. Need more arcane power.
But I'm going to have a proper look through my skills now there's so much possibility open to me. And I may do that between videos. Otherwise, I mean, 3 minutes at the start is... Why, that feels slightly excessive itself, but it had to be done. It had to be done, everyone. Ladies and gentlemen.
I don't have enough arcane power.
No, I don't, but I can get it back quite easily. Wow, this is a war, isn't it?
I don't have enough arcane power.
I'll keep these people up. See, the Hydra just seems a lot more useful. Goblins and stuff. What are they? Grunts. I'll get this area done before I start filling with my skills again. And I'm supposed to be lighting some beacons, aren't I? Ah, those barrels were not sturdy enough for John Proxy. And apparently I can blow that up. I was just trying to shoot through it. I like to think I'm camouflaged in my white suit there.
If only they could see me now.
Yes. And, oh yeah, I'm not using Meteor that often.
I don't have enough arcane power.
It just seems to use power when I'm using it on these walls. And what I didn't realise at first was that I aim my meteorite with my mouse. And I missed there because I'm not used to using the mouse as casual aiming without clicking. So, see if it makes sense. It's going to land in position that I told it to. That's how you use teleport as well. Which is why I didn't use it very well the first time I tried it out. So, a lot of death going around. I'll tell you what, it's probably not a smart idea, but I'm going to change Meteor for, actually, Wave of Force might do it. Or Hydra. And I'm going to change Mirror Image, and I'm going to go out of Mastery into... Do I want a Familiar, or do I want Wave of Force? Let's have Familiar. So now I have some friends again. Because he keeps the DPS up a little. But I might want to swap Hydra for something more defensive. Where am I going? Up here. Oh, there's one of the signal beacons. Now get my Hydra up. Oh, is that a giant thing? We're gonna have to kill him. Kill the big guy. That's better. I know I am. Let's listen to the law.
I had long hoped that the demonic Hellbearer was a fiction, a nightmare from the troubled minds of my ancestors. Just imagine, a demon taller than a castle tower who can retch up endless minions from the depths of... It's hopeless!
From the depths of hell. Surely our people are doomed if these abominations exist. There, I finished that for you. Forwards we shall go.
There, a worthy foe.
Get up. Whoa! Well, I'm not sure what happened there. Well, I do know exactly what happened. I died! Alright, let's revive. Have a look at our skills briefly. Perhaps I should change Familiar into Wave of Force. Actually, I'm going to swap Hydra with Wave of Force. It just makes more sense. So that can be Wave of Force. And that can be Hydra.
Don't stop moving, or the cold will settle in.
Let's take off. Okay. Don't really have much. Yeah, I do want cooldowns. Okay, and glass cannon. I'm not sure, ladies and gentlemen, but no, glass cannon is just much more fun. But yeah, my two defensive abilities are to the left, and that should be kept up at all times.
This is a chance to prove our worth. Let's get going.
Alright, we have to run back to where we were. Run, John Proxy! Run! Run faster! Oh, he doesn't have a sprint option, unfortunately. So, how have you been? Oh, I will mention, yes, I've said before, but there's a little delay between me recording and it getting on, well, uploaded to the particular place that I upload them. Anyway, so, recently a lot of people have mentioned that I can right-click to open up epics, which I rather foolishly did not notice for a long time. But I did find out in episode 24. But obviously 24 wasn't uploaded when people were telling me that, but it had happened. So yeah, there can be some strange delays between me learning stuff and the video, me apparently knowing about that stuff. Still, it was rather silly me not noticing somehow. Perhaps I want to split my My main thing.
Have enough arcane power.
Snare. I like the snare. I've missed it. Can't carry more. Well, that means we're going to have to sell up after we kill some things. Right.
I hear you're the best there is.
The best there was and the best there ever will be.
I'm carrying too much.
I am carrying too much. So I will sell not enough. We're going to get this down. I'm going to let this video go over because I want this mission done. And it seems to give me a little bit of lag when
I love the feel of discovering some precious item
in the morning.
buried for years. Exquisite.
Well, same old practice and things like that I'll have to extract my gems from. But everything else can be sold. Maybe I'll see if that's better for matey dude. Ooh, another skull thing. They look very cool. I can go up to him and go, alas, poor Yorick, I knew him well. Horatio. Yes, probably shouldn't do that again though. And I'll figure that stuff out later. Let's get back to the game. Quickly. Oh, better repair though.
There are just too many demons out there. Could you do something about that?
Yeah, I'm working on it, buddy. I'm working on it. Apparently lighting these fires will just make everything fine and dandy.
This may be our last stand, my friend.
There should really be a thing for when I press that button. It's good, it's not important. Left something behind. Oh yes.
Heal me.
Whoa, that was very silly of me to not, you know, just to...
I don't have enough arcane power.
left or right? My Hydra will tell me if there's anything left to kill. Ah! To the right we shall go. Alright, there wasn't that much. But I'll need him again up here. Up here? Why did I go up there? It was the flags. The flags tricked me. 4 and 1. And nothing came. Okay.
It's an honor to fight by your side.
Thank you very much. I like being by your side as well. Ooh, he got taken off by a bat. Glad I wasn't standing on that thing. Oh. Just gonna watch that guy. They are big. It's not hopeless, buddy. Oh no, you're about to die. It is hopeless. Okay. I won't argue with him again. It is hopeless. For that guy, not for me. There's loads of hope when I come in mind. Well, well, well. This is... I like... They managed to capture the feel of a full-scale battle. I like it. Come closer to my Hydra.
I don't have enough arcane.
No. Come back, Hydra. There he is. Graham the Hydra. It's a different Hydra. He has a different name now. What does Morgan have to say?
Transferring to Bastion's keep is as dull as I imagined. The soldiers spend most of their time gambling. I guess this is what I should expect from this hollowed-out rock. Shadow of its former glory. Still, I am here to provide for Anna. I hope she's well.
Poor Morgan. I assume he's dead. He left his satchel. Here's the 4th beacon. And we're 20 minutes in. Alright, well, Hydra, you guard me.
Need more arcane power.
Yes. I don't know what he was afraid of.
Our champion is too powerful. Those bastards didn't stand a chance.
I'm just going to surround myself with guys who talk like that. Ooh, I managed to pulverize someone. Now, where haven't I been? Check out on the map. It looks like it's going to be north. Where's the way down? Can't jump down. See if I can get this done before 25 minutes. Yes, I can't believe I died. That was very foolish of me. I'm surprised I got in. It's been down all day. Unscheduled maintenance. The forums were full of very, very angry people. But it gave me a chance to upload some videos and not have such a backlog. That was nice. How am I supposed to know if that's up? I'm gonna have to check that out.
What the hell is that?
It's I don't know what the hell it is. It looks like a boss. It's not a boss though, because it's white. I killed it. What's with him?
The colossal Golgor is merely a colossal myth. In folklore, they are sons of an infamous demon who smashed half of hell in anger after the prime evils were defeated during the Dark Exile. Why, if I had a gold coin for each of these tales, I would be a wealthy man indeed.
Oh, yellow.
Monstrous creature.
Should we check out the yellow quickly? That's not the button for inventory. Yeah, 250. Narrowly missed that then. Let's light this quickly.
You're a welcome sight, heroes.
Let's kill this hellbearer. Take a look at his face. Oh, he's a pretty creature. Yaw. Okay, and Sergeant Dalen. I think we've got enough time to... That's an exceptional maul. And I've seen them all.
So you're the wretch that's given me such trouble.
Hello!
Thrash as you might, you will not keep me from the Soul Stone.
See, all your baddies just keep telling me their intentions. Okay, well I've been John Proxy on Channel John on the West having a Diablo free adventure. I'll see you next time.